For our next tutorial, we're going to be talking about auditions in Final Cut Pro 10. An audition is a group of clips treated as a single clip. Only one of the shots displays when you play the clip, but you can switch between any of the alternatives on the fly. Auditions are created in the event browser prior to being added to the project, or you can add alternates to any clip currently in the project that you have. So let's start with, in the beginning here. Now that we've defined auditions, with creating auditions in the event browser. So I'm just going to take any three clips. I'm just going to take three in a row here. One, I'm going to hold Shift, 2, and 3. Right? Highlighted all three clips in my browser. Then we're going to go to Clip, Audition, Create. The shortcut for that is Command and the letter Y. So either one will work. And there it is. And I know it's an audition because there's a spotlight on top of the clip right now. I can rename this. I'll title it Audition_1. And then my audition's created with three clips that I had selected right above it. So now, how do I change my quote-unquote picks, and what do I mean by that? So I highlighted the audition, and then I can select, again, clip, audition, next pick or previous pick, or I can select the letter Y here, and this dialog box will pop up. If I now go to using the left arrow, I'm going to the next one, and notice the shot is changing on the screen each time that I move it. Let me go to the right, and the shot is going to change. And if I go to the last clip, again, the shot changed. So I can change which one of these clips. So the example that I use, say if you're filming a scene and you have a wide shot, medium shot, close-up of the same shot, and you're unsure of which shot to use at that particular moment, it's really useful to make an audition to help you with this. Once I've decided which shot I want to use, I'll leave on the first one, I'll select Done. And that's a clip that's going to do. And notice it goes right next to the clip that is chosen. So, alright, so we hit Done, we changed our picks, we're happy with that current shot right now, and now we're going to edit the audition right now, and let's highlight the audition, and I'm going to bring it into my timeline. I'll hit the letter D, I'll overwrite it into the timeline, and if I still want to make any changes, I can do just as I was doing before. I can do clip, and I'm going to go to audition, and I'm going to do the next pick, and I'm actually right on the fly there. Look at that, I just changed the next clip on the timeline already without doing much, just hitting a button. Very simple to do. But say if I want to create an audition in the timeline, say if I want to add a clip to this, or say if it's a new clip. So I'm just going to drag this clip because nothing is added to it right now. Put it next to my audition. And I'll take this clip above it, and I'm just going to drag it until it goes white on top of the clip. And when I let go, right here I have an option to add to audition. So let's select that. And notice the clip is there. It's an audition because I have a spotlight on top of it. And if I hit the letter Y, I can make some changes to the clip right on the timeline itself. I'm happy with the second clip. I hit Done, and boom, I have two auditions on my timeline. Right? So it's really, really, really simple to add to the audition. You could even do right here, say if I want to add another clip, I'll add this bike one, drag it in white, let go. Notice I have replace and add to audition. So it's going to replace the current clip on the timeline. It's not going to delete that one because it's in audition, because this one's going to be added to that audition at the same time. There it is. So if I hit Y, excuse me, and I will see now 3 clips to my audition. So notice you can do this on the timeline just as much as you can with my event browser, and you don't have to do one at a time. If I want to add 2 clips, I could easily select 2 clips, highlight them, bring them down, and notice it has the number 2 next to it, and the same thing, it will add 2 clips to that audition if I so choose to do that. So it's very simple to do auditions, and they're pretty helpful. So how do I modify an audition? So let's work with the one that I have on the timeline. I'm going to select the letter Y, and my dialog box is going to pop up. And I'm just going to select one of the clips. I'll select this last one selected with the bike one. And I'm going to select delete. And notice it's went away. It's gone. And now I have 2 auditions. Right? I'm happy with the first one here. I'm going to select done. Now say if my movie's done, right now I was torn between 2 shots of my trailer here, and I want to make sure, I'm happy with it. I'm not going to make any more changes. So I go to Clip, Audition, and then you have an option for Finalize. Finalize Audition. Just like that. The audition's gone. I call it the eyewitness, the detective light. It's gone, the audition's there, and that's it. It now reverts back to a regular clip. And that's how you work with auditions on Final Cut Pro 10.